Hi everyone, how's everyone doing here today? And I'm sure you've all heard the good news that Mike Pence has dropped out of the presidency race, everything. And all I can say is, goodbye, good riddance, you will not be missed. I put out a video a while back, when he first said, this guy doesn't stand a chance. To the people who donated to Mike Pence, which I'm sure some of you did, and went to some of his little rallies, especially the one at the drugstore, you really thought this guy had a chance of being the president of the United States. You really thought this would be the ideal candidate to root for. Really? Seriously. Myself and plenty of other people saw that a mile away. Said, yeah, this guy doesn't stand a chance, okay? Pence, you're an absolute degenerate. What, you really thought you were going to win? Yeah. You basically took a side with Donald Trump to be the VP. It worked, okay? You were a better fluffer boy than all the other candidates. What can we say? Good for you, okay? You did that as a shortcut to try and boost your career. And for that 4 years, maybe it did. But after that, you were useless. You were nothing. Not that you were ever anything to begin with. You were only there to lick Trump's boots and pretty much just be the little second-hand man. You were like Salacious Crumb in Return of the Jedi, that little runt that just sits by Jabba the Hutt thinking he has purpose only because of his owner. Take Trump out of the equation, and what are you? You are absolutely nothing. You're not a good person, you've done some hateful things, and you put on this one speech. You said something like, oh, God's, it just wasn't your time. Who told you that? God? Really? So it's Trump's time. We know you don't talk to God, and if you did, I sissy doubt if he would say something like that. I could be wrong, but I sissy doubt it, okay? That, bitch, it was not your time to begin with. It never was, okay? You didn't stand a chance. Don't you understand? You were probably the least popular, least liked politicians out there. I can't think of any group of, voters that really does favor you. The progressives don't. The people on the left, the Democrat voters don't. I don't see conservatives warming up to you. And the MAGA crowd, they wanted to hang you. Some of them still do. So what the hell were you thinking running for president of the United States? That fly on your head during the debate with Kamala Harris has a better chance of being president. I have a better chance of being president over you. If it boiled down to us two, I would talk about some good things, unlike you who spreads bigotry and lies. I could just say, hey, here's my selling point. Do you know what the kicker is? I'm not Mike Pence. And the MAGA crowd will look and say, good enough for us. I get sick and tired of politicians like you and others who parade around with the Bible as a means of saying, look, I believe in God and I put my faith in the Lord. Jesus believed in charity. You do not. Jesus believed in kindness. You don't. Jesus also preached, like I said, a whole bunch of good values, none of which you have. Oh yeah, you put on the cool persona and everything. You're very calm and everything, and you speak professionally, but that's all a front. You are like a crooked salesman wearing a fancy suit. The suit means nothing. Behind it is just corruption. You are a crude, disgusting person. You are a bigot. You are an absolute liar. I can't think of anything good you did for the American people. Even when you were the VP, prior to that, still nothing. You believe in chemical conversion for LGBTQs, which most people know that doesn't work. Any medical professional could tell you that. But you don't care about facts. Why? Because you're a hateful bigot. You're a swine. This country does not want you. I can't think of any, private sector low-level job that would be good enough for you. I could say work at a desk, but that wouldn't be fair to the other office workers. I would say work in the sewers or for the sanitation, but guess what? Those people actually have a purpose, unlike you. Those people actually do a job that helps people, unlike you. I'd say crawl under a rock with the rest of the slugs, but that wouldn't be fair to the slugs because they have a purpose too. I would say maybe send you to Russia. That might be, good for the goose. Except Putin might look at you and think, you're not even worthy to shine my shoes, I'd rather have Trump. Trump's my little toy. You're just a maggot at the bottom of his shoes. President of the United States, like I called it. Didn't even have a chance. Not even close. You never will be. Frankly, I hope the media stops giving you interviews and stuff like that. I hope they just take your books and burn them, because it's not worth reading. It's a waste of paper. Stop giving this guy interviews, because he is completely irrelevant. He's not a patriot. He's not a man for the American people. He's just a low-life degenerate lower than MAGA, lower than any form of life you can think of. He's just no good. So, for those that donated to him, next time, take my advice. Give it to charity instead. Much greater purpose and more gratifying. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I really hope you understand. Hey, Pence, if you're watching, nothing personal, huh? No hard feelings. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.